I'll probably be lying. So I'm just going to go with the order it's in at the moment. There was some really competitive times all the way through the order, to be honest. Quattro's obviously stood out throughout the session. I think Beast Assassin's certainly up there.
Being the championship leader as well.
Well, yeah. But again, I don't know if he's missed races previously or if there's been any incidents previously.
Everyone's starting on the mediums. What you'd expect, really.
Yeah, medium hard strat. I don't know if medium soft is a possibility around here. Maybe in this division with the more experienced drivers. Who knows? Oh, sorry, for the full race, obviously, not for the sprint.
Yeah, not for the sprint. You may do the lights out in it, and away we go.
Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate the honour here. Here we go, drivers are lined up. And it's 5 red lights, and away we go. Now. At the Imola sprint race. Right.
It's all clean off the start.
Oh, Quattro's dropped down 2 positions already from LP Smoke and Levi King. Great start from Levi King there to get up in the order. There's a bit of tyre banging.
Assassin, championship leader.
Yeah, he is round. I'm not sure what happened there. Looks quite clean and single file up at the front here.
Zach is Beast making up a few positions.
So at the minute, Riggsy with most, tied with Zach is Beast for the most positions at 3.
Looks all clean and tidy, apart from the spin from Assassin.
I was going to say, no drama at the moment.
Levi King seems to be pulling a gap to LP Smoke's already 8 tenths.
See if there's going to be any. Well, yeah, he is starting to pull away. Let's see if there'll be any moves made on the straight.
Quattro right in the back of LP Smoke.
Do you want to let me know if that sounds alright, mate, when we're in?
Yeah, I'll have a check.
When we're in the onboards.
Yeah, still all clean and tidy.
Good. Oh, do you mean the sound or the race?
I meant the race, but the sound seems alright as well, I think.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep it in the onboard for now, if you want to just check if that's definitely in the car.
Yeah, I think I might need to go a little bit lower volume.
Yeah, fine. Keep it in broadcast for now.
Anyone making impression? I saw Sam was closing up to Bennett then, but going through the chicane, gaps extended a little bit.
Seems all tight until around P7 with SLR Liam, who could fall out of the DRS zone when it's enabled. Is managing to stay at that 8 tenths, 9 tenths gap. But VR46 is where the DRS train will end.
UK Beast Assassin seems to be catching up to the pack.
Try and get this
Maybe
game.
see some moves being set up as you come to the end of the lap. Simba very close to Kevin GT.
So just for the viewers' sake, the game volume is on 20. Can't really go too much lower.
Can you turn your volume up anymore? Like your...
No, it's on 100.
Right, okay. Perfect.
It's Twitch being Twitch. Yeah, Quattro really is starting to make some ground now and staying really close to LP Smoke here.
Yeah, he'll really want to take that position back after losing 2 places from the start. Turning on the ERS. Fastest lap as he crosses the line.
Also got it.
Looks to have it covered, does Smoke. Yeah, this time round he does. Simba still very close to Kevin GT. Zach is Beast and Shut Medal fighting. Who's going to come out better? I think it's Shut Medal. Yeah, it is Shut Medal. Good racing there for P9. LP Smoke picking up a 3-second penalty already, only on lap 4.
Yeah, that, especially how tight the pack is, that is not going to go down well. And again, we saw it in other divisions over the weekend. Penalties can decide everything here. Just keeping it nice and tidy, keeping it in the white lines.
I think SLR Barlow must have spun or made a mistake somewhere because he's 10 seconds behind the pack now. Assassin closing still. Can Quattro get LP Smoke on lap 5, starting at the start of lap 5? On the 10th and a half behind. He's going to go around the outside. Is Kevin GT going to go up the inside? No, all stays as it is.
These 5 have kept it very clean, very single file, and have managed to get away from P6. Riggsy 2.2 seconds behind there, with VR46 nearly 1.5 seconds behind him as well. So yeah, they are starting to run away in their own little DRS train. And it looks like Quattro is going to get the move done in the next couple of laps.
SLR Bennett and SLR Sam swapping positions. I think Bennett just came out on top there. And Sam's pretty much pushing him around the corners, very close.
It looks like the Ferrari of Shut Medal was getting pretty close to SLR Liam whilst he's being chased by the Mercedes. But we'll stay with the front because I think Quattro is going to be able to make some moves here. So Quattro's on 45% ERS now. LP Smoke also has the ERS saved up there to defend down this down this main straight.
Oh, Quattro pulling alongside, going down the inside, and he looks to have it.
Oh, a bit of wheel banging, but he's gotten it done. And Kevin GT, is he going to capitalise on the opportunity here? Oh, it's a bit shaky.
And Simba's got ahead of Kevin GT.
And whilst trying to get the move done,
Kevin GT sends it. Side by side.
The door open a little bit.
Bit of wheel spin from LP Smoke. Is Kevin GT going to have 2 in one corner? Yes, he is. Up the inside of LP Smoke.
Beautiful.
Now Simba side by side with LP Smoke. Oh, bit of contact. Simba past LP Smoke.
Oh, and LP Smoke's off. He is
off. He is.
I don't think there was any contact.
That might have been on the traction zone, maybe. I'm not too sure.
But now Kevin is 1 seconds behind Quattro and Levi King, who are just pulling away. So now all the pressure comes to Simba Rocks to overtake Kevin here and stay within the DRS zone, because Riggsy's also too far behind for that DRS. So Simba can manage to overtake Kevin here and try and pull closer. And it looks like Quattro's getting even closer to Levi King here.
Zach is Beast closing up on Shut Medal, or is Shut Medal closing up on Liam? He is going down the inside of SLR Liam with Shut Medal, and he's got the move done.
Oh, and the Red Bull's off. The Red Bull of SLR Bennett has spun, trying a cheeky move there. And the Mercedes at the inside sacrifices and takes curve there.
Liam slightly off track. Side by side, Liam and Zach is Beast. Zach is Beast round the outside, maybe having better traction, and he has got better traction off the corner. SLR Sam looking to get involved.
Yeah, it looks like Quattro's dropped down from Levi King now up front, so we'll stay with these guys because this is some pretty good battling going on back here.
Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like
Assassin's
Bennett
also
is...
in there in the mix.
Yeah, after the bit of a disaster at the start, he's managing to sort of make his way up the pecking order a little bit. Be hoping to climb a few spaces in the next few laps to get a better starting position for the race.
SLR Sam just 2 tenths behind Liam. Is he going to go for a move into turn 1 around the outside? He is. He's going to stick it around the outside. Bit of contact. Oh, I think Liam's off. Oh, he's managed
Liam
to
is promoting.
He's managed to save it.
He's promoting workday, mate. He's promoting workday. That was a bit of an incident there.
Assassin looking to go around the outside of SLR Sam. He looks to have that move done, maybe. Better traction around the outside again. Yes, he is. He's ahead of SLR Sam, his championship leader. Kevin GT's caught up to the top 2. Oh, goes off track, maybe a warning.
You can't help but feel for LP Smoke. Oh, and there goes Bennett with a penalty. Trying to fend off LP Smoke.
It's Quattro looking for a move for the lead of the sprint race. Ooh, backs out of it into turn 1 with the DRS.
No, maybe another lap.
Stays behind, one more lap.
Oh, he had a look. He had a peek. I didn't know if he was going to try it, but he's certainly got the pace through these corners. He's been looking to make that move for a while.
Levi seems to have more battery though.
What's Levi on? 63% with the 35 from Quattro. Yeah, he can keep defending on that main straight, which is the place where Quattro keeps looking to take the position.
It's looking like a 4-way battle for P1 as well. Kevin GT and Simba Rocks 1 also joining the fight.
Yeah, they've creeped up there again.
With a bit of a gap down to Riggsy. Sort of on his own as Riggsy.
Yeah. Well, at least he can enjoy the next 2 laps, knowing no mistakes, and he's got himself P5. Oh, UK Beast Assassin with a penalty for track limits there.
SR Quattro. Half a second behind, turns on the ERS and the DRS. Gap's coming down rapidly, only 2 tenths now. Is he going for a move down the inside? He is.
Clean.
Done.
Very nice. But now, as you mentioned previously, we've got Levi King, 45% ERS versus Quattro's 29%. What's going to happen on that back straight? Back straight? Why do I keep calling it back straight? On the main straight.
Can Kevin and Simba even make a move on Levi?
Oh, and there's been something happening in Sector 1.
I think Liam, maybe. Oh no.
Aston Martin of LP Smoke.
Oh yeah, maybe. Sure. Yeah, he's off track again in Smoke. SLR Barlow's just got past.
Oh, Zach is base with a penalty as well.
Front runners coming into the final sector now. Only half a second between Levi and Quattro.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how close he manages to get.
Similar ERS levels. Both turn on the ERS.
Oh, and LP Smoke's off again in Sector 2.
This is it. Is Levi going for a move down the inside? Just too far back.
No, they're both dead on ERS as well. I think Salon. Yeah, Kevin's down on ERS, so is Simba Rock. So
seems to have dropped out of DRS.
Yeah, so long as they can keep it in this, then I
on
think
the final
lap. Pecking order for the race.
Yeah. Maybe go on board with Quattro if it's not too loud on the final lap. See him home for the sprint. Might be able to go for
Oh.
fastest lap as well, being 2 tenths up. Is there a point for fastest lap in the sprint? I don't think there is actually.
Not sure. We should probably know this.
SLR
Retired from the
Bennett.
session.
SLR Bennett's crashed, yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Round the final corner, SLR Quattro weaving as he comes to the line. Wins the sprint from pole. Followed by Levi, Kevin GT, Simba, and then Rigsy a few seconds back.
Well, for a sprint race, it certainly had a few events. Had some really good battles as well, all the way across the field actually. Some good entertainment there.
That was
And
good
yeah,
watch.
Quattro did well to hold it and get back to P1 after the start, where he got overtaken by LP Smoke and Levi King.
LP Smoke very unlucky. Starting P2 or P3 might have been.
I think
Starting
UK Beast Assassin
13th.
made the best out of a bad situation from the start as well. So
stand out from that, I'd say maybe Rigsy or VR making 4 places each, starting P5 and 6.
I think Kevin did well to hold his own in some of the battles he had as well, especially when he was overtaken by 2 drivers coming out of that chicane. So your sprint race winner, SLR Quattro, will start the race in P1. And as I said, Kevin did well. He got Games Driver of the Day, so there you go. So it is SLR Quattro followed by Levi King 16, Kevin GT, Simba, Rigsy, VR46, Shut Medal, SLR Sam, Zach is Beast, UK Beast Assassin, Barlow, SLR Liam, LP Smoke, and SLR Bennett.
Is there a 5-minute break? I think there might be a 5-minute break.
I think there may well be, yeah. So after that sprint then, what are your predictions for the race, Will?
I'm seeing Quattro win it. I think he did well to recover losing a couple of places from the start. I can see Quattro winning. Even Kevin GT and Simba, they can easily be up there. I think they were holding on to the top 2.
So I'm going to put my podium, and it might be a bit out there. I think LP Smoke will come back up the pecking order. I think UK Beast Assassin. The fact that he's a championship leader just gives me a little bit of confidence in that, even if it is early on. I think he will be either on the podium or very close. And yeah, Quattro I think will stay up there. But I think Kevin GT did really well in that sprint race, and I think he can hold his own against the rest of the pack. So we'll see how he goes. Where is Kevin GT in the?
Kevin GT's P3.
Standings?
Oh, in the standings.
No, in the standings. Sure. Yeah, should be interested to have a look.
Kevin GT hasn't got a point yet. He's joint last. So I wonder if he's not been able to start any races, or if he's just been unlucky.
Either way, he'll be very happy with this start to the week.
Yeah.
And then, well,
already picking up some points.
Yeah, and Quattro's currently P7 in the championship, so if he can hold his own here, that will pay nicely.
Constructor standings, it's McLaren followed by Haas, and then Aston Martin as your top 3. Do we know if it's a a wet race. Looks a bit overcast.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
actually. I did think that during the short quali as well, to be honest. But nothing happened, so I didn't really mention anything. But
Yeah.
wet races always make for interesting viewing. So you know what I'm going to say. I hope so. So start on the dries and see how the strategy plays out. If there's some rain later on, it would always make for good viewing. So how are you finding your first Division 1 commentating experience, Will?
Yeah, it's fun. Not just my first Div 1, my first ever commentating session.
Yeah, and I just want to say this actually, that myself and Will were teammates last year and last season, and now look at us.
Bringing
Now
home
look
the
at us
constructors last year.
bringing home the constructors, the drivers, and now commentating. Crazy, being the official FIA esports team, wouldn't we?
The dream team. Right,
Yeah, dream team.
I think we're starting soon.
Here we go.
Seemed a quick 5 minutes.
Yeah, it does seem a quick fight. I don't think it was 5 minutes.
Underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions can affect the lifespan of the tyres.
I don't even want to try and talk over these guys.
So as all the cars reform, the
And my
grid,
game is a little
drivers
bit
will be
glitched.
get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
Have we got any chat on the Twitch there, Will?
I wasn't currently on it. I've only been checking it to see if the volume's alright.
Oh no.
Right, I'll let you do the lights again.
Oh mate, I messed that up last time. It was so delayed.
No, but I can't see. Go on.
You can't see. And it's lights out at the Imola Grand Prix, and Quattro's dropped a position again. Memories of the sprint race has dropped all the way down to P6. It has not been a good start. Oh, and a bit of tyre banging from Briggsy there with VR 46, letting Kevin and Levi King get away, but Quattro has had a howler of a start there. Has managed to keep himself in the top 5, and I believe we are incident free. It appears we are.
I've just left. I'll need another invite in a sec.
Yeah. So Levi King and Kevin pulling 1.2 seconds away from Riggsy at the moment.
Do you reckon I can
There
have
you go,
a...
mate. There's your invite.
Yeah, cheers.
There's your invite. It's Quattro looking to take back another position. It looks like he's, making the move on the inside on VR 46 there. Nice and easy. And LP Smoke on the softs, making up positions here, but he has got a penalty. Early doors. Just finding it difficult and a bit tight to make up positions towards the end of Sector 1 there. So far, so good. Nice and clean around here. Looks like SLR Sam getting very close to shut medal here. May have him on the straight, so we'll stay on board. Oh, and UK Beast Assassin has had a bit of an incident there and dropped back a few places. But yeah, as I said, SLR Sam manages to overtake Shut Metal on the straight into turn 1.
Right back in.
Good man. Yeah, not a great start from Quattro. Not what he would have wanted after the pole position gain there. But you never know. Maybe he'll.
SLR Bennett on the hards, making up 4 positions. Not what you expect from a hard runner.
And LP Smoke has dropped right back down the order. I'm not too sure what happened there, so apologies. But was on the softs and starting to make up places, and has obviously dropped back.
On the championship leader,
just gonna have to.
Not having a great day.
Yeah. No. I think he had an instant as well and started to drop back as he also made up some positions. Quattro will be hoping to replicate what he did in the sprint race there and hopefully get these positions back. But it looks like Kevin and Levi have started to get away from Riggsy, so Riggsy will be out of the DRS, hindering Quattro getting towards the front again.
Quattro is very close to Riggsy though. ERS and DRS turned on. Riggsy without DRS.
Is he going to be close enough for the move?
Going round the outside, he backs out of it just at the last minute.
Next lap, just got to stay close. Just got to stay close.
Any more moves further down?
Well, it looks like Sam's getting closer to VR46, but
Simba seems to be keeping up with Quattro. Simba seems to have good pace. Even in the sprint. Right with the leaders. Oh, VR's had a spin. Going into sector 2, in the middle of sector 2.
Oh.
Dropped right down to the back.
There. Bennett's doing more 5 positions gained here. And it looks like Zach is Beast, maybe making a move very soon. And Shut Metal here. As he opens up the DRS. No ERS. There we go.
SLR Quattro into turn 1. Got the move on Riggsy round the outside. Very nice, very tidy.
Apologies, I missed that. I was on the move with Zach's Beast and the Mercedes against the Ferrari there. It's like SLR Bennett on those hards. He's managing to stay. Well, he's dropping off though. Still managing to stay close to SLR Liam on the medium, so this tactic might actually pay off well for him. LP Smoke on the softs, unfortunately. Not gone to plan, and with the penalty. So it looks like Kevin just took Levi King, and I missed that.
Levi very close to Kevin though, only 3/10. Going to the last corner. Levi with a lot more ERS, and the DRS should be an easy move down into turn 1. Is he going to go for it?
Nah, he's held
Kevin
back there.
GT shuts the door.
Is that your dog? I can hear it, can't I?
That was my dog.
Yeah. I think Levi's just waiting to pounce here on that straight again. Maybe open up the ERS a little bit earlier. Make sure he can get that move into turn 1. Oh, and it appears LP smoke. Something happened there. Let's see if Levi can make the move work on Kevin this time round. Oh, LP smoke with another 3-second time penalty. He is not having a good race.
Levi not using ERS. He's still behind going into turn 1. Maybe he doesn't want to go past. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on.
No, this is, yeah, he's holding back for something.
SLR Bennett on the hards, keeping with SLR Liam on the mediums, making up 5 places already. Very good race so far from Bennett, although he has got the championship leader UK Beast Assassin right behind him. And LP Smoke has crashed into sector 1.
Oh, he's gone off completely.
He's out of the race. Is it going to be a safety car? Does look like it.
Quattro, Kevin and Levi King all very close. Kevin's made a mistake into the chicane. Levi's got past. Quattro has held back there. This is going to be very interesting on the main straight to see what happens. Quattro with
both using
ERS
ERS.
as Kevin to defend.
Simba's got past Riggsy. Is Quattro going to do anything to turn 1? No, sits behind Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin will be kicking himself for that mistake into the chicane. Looks like it might end up being a very tight battle for the next couple of laps. You do not want to go anywhere as Quattro gets really close to the back there. Oh, and
Bennett, I think, has had a spin. Bennett, he has had a spin in sector 1. Very unlucky. I'm not sure if that was contact.
After all of the effort to keep, managed to keep with the pack for so long on the hards, strategy was
and SLR Sam was
definitely
crashed.
going to fail for him.
And that is a safety car.
Oh, wow.
Full safety car. Ooh. Strategy calls. Who's going to do what now?
Strategy calls indeed.
Be very
and
interesting.
although Bennett just fell down the order, could this play into Bennett's hands, the fact that he just fell down the order and now there's a safety car?
Well, it will definitely help. What are the front runners going to do? Are they going to go to hards, do you reckon? Go to the end on hards?
To be honest,
is that
mate,
a bit
I
of a
wouldn't know
stretch?
because my strategy calls are horrendous, as you know. So I'm normally asking. Oh, and
Levi's
Levi
box,
going into the
Kevin,
pits.
Quattro. I think everybody.
Yeah.
I think everybody is boxing for what I can only assume is hard. Yeah, Liam and Assassin. Yeah.
Yeah, all going onto the hard compound tyre.
Maybe a stretch till the end, but
And UK Beast
Assassin on the soft.
On the softs. Interesting. Maybe banking on another safety car, who knows?
Very interesting from the championship leader.
Oh, we'll have to follow the safety car around for a couple of laps. Hopefully just this and one more.
Biggest position gainers, we've got SLR Bennett. Hasn't stopped yet, but has made up 12 places. Levi has gone from P2 to P1. SLR Liam making up 3. Zach is Beast making up 2, but does have a penalty.
Yeah, surely Bennett will have to pit again though on 8-lap-old hards already.
Well, he has to.
Taking
He's
on
not
to the end
stopped
will
yet.
be a
He has to
challenge.
stop.
Oh, has he not
some
stopped
point.
yet?
No.
Oh, I'm glad one of us is paying attention. What would I do without you? Thanks for joining me, Will.
Anytime, son. SLR Quattro not had the best start to the race he would have wanted, dropping 4 places from winning the sprint. Seemed to have very good pace though. So yeah, everybody making a stop apart from SLR Bennett on the hards.
It's going to be an interesting restart given how tight things are between these top 5 drivers already. Quattro will be hungry to get back up the front where he managed to qualify following the sprint. But Simba won't be wanting to give that position up easily. Could lead to some interesting battles. Watching this is making me look forward to the Grand Prix even more this weekend. It's back. It's finally back.
VR has just pitted for a set of mediums. I don't know if he's taking those to the end.
Oh, will end up being 21 laps. Time safety cars in.
At the back of the grid, nothing to lose really. Yeah. Go for a different strat.
Well, there is only 12 drivers in it, so there is something to lose. At least a point if you really want it and get yourself up there. Although UK beat Assassin on the softs, I can imagine after the safety car could find himself climbing the order quite quickly if he plays his cars right. And the safety car is in this lap, so we'll get on board with Bennett, see his view of the restart. Really thought he was about to hit the back of Levi there.
When does Levi decide to go? Does he bolt it off the last corner? Does he wait till the line? Looks like he's waiting.
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
Oh, and he's caught Bennett napping a bit there. But Kevin GT.
Simba alongside
right on
Kevin.
Bennett. Simba. This could be tight.
Riggsy and Quattro side by side. Who's going to come out better there? Bit of contact. Oh, and Quattro's round. He's spun. Bit of contact with Riggsy. Not the restart he would have wanted at all.
Not. No, this has certainly not gone his way, but Kevin and Bennett managed to keep it really clean up front there, whilst Levi's starting to pull away from the pack. And Riggsy's up there as well now.
And Zach's Beast is out.
Zach's Beast is out.
Bit of a collision with Bennett, I think. Bennett's dropping to the back of the pack.
And the McLaren and the Ferrari battling as well. What a restart so far.
Yeah, Bennett has got no front wing.
And UK Beast Assassin with the soft tactic here really paying off. Already up to P5.
Yeah, making a lot of places on that restart. Was championship leader. Can he make an impression on Riggsy? Quattro getting ahead of Bennett for P10. VR ahead of Barlow.
Yeah, looks like VR might make a move on Liam soon.
VR on the mediums compared to Liam on the hards. Only a tenth behind on the straight, but no DRS, of course.
Not even opening up the ERS there. We'll stay with Beast Assassin and see if he can carry on climbing.
So Bennett pits for a fresh set of softs with front wing damage. Oh, UK Beast Assassin looking to go up the inside of Riggsy.
Extremely
there's a spin
close
at the
to
back.
Riggsy. Oh,
Barlow's out.
Spin at the back.
Is that going to be another
Barlow's
safety
out
car?
as
It is
well.
another safety car.
Yeah, it is another safety car. So this, for climbing up the order, has paid off extremely well for UK Beast Assassin. Great call for the softs in the end.
Is he going to pit though? Because he's only done 3 laps. Does he stick it out for a bit longer? Try and make a few more places? Or are those softs already dropping off? Which we know they do in this game very quickly.
Well, let's see what he decides to do, because
Bennett's got a
I
drive
would
through.
certainly make... Oh!
Speeding under the safety car.
Maybe a bit too keen there.
Anyone diving into the pit? Yes. He can be sassing from the softs. Decided he's had enough of them.
And on to the hards. That means Levi is back in P1 with Kevin following very closely. Will it be another dramatic restart? I really hope so.
Only 10 drivers left. Just
Guaranteed
finish the
points.
race. You've got a point. Just finish. Not even halfway into the race yet. A lot of carnage. Position changes. SLR Liam has made up 6 so far. He seems to have a good restart. Shut medals up 2 from P7, now to P5. But SLR Quattro having that spin after the fight at the restart with Riggsy, not helping his race at all. Maybe with a bit of front wing damage, I'm not sure.
No, I think that restart was the opportunity, but we've got a lot of incidents after the last restart, so
God, this
Yep,
does remind me of
guaranteed
Div 4 a
points
bit.
for anyone here.
Safety cars everywhere.
Does it? Yeah, safety cars everywhere. The strats are a bit better, but the penalties for speeding under a safety car are a thing of nightmares that I've certainly had in Div 4. 2 in one race. Do you remember that?
Yeah. What was that? Hungary last year?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Of which neither were my fault.
SLR Bennett, interestingly, with the drive-through, can't serve it under the safety car. So he's going to have to hope for another safety car later on once he's served it, or else he's pretty much out of this race.
Let's see if Levi can get away as well as he did last time. Was 9 tenths ahead after half a lap, pretty much. Well, not even half a lap. By the end of Sector 1, was 9 tenths up on the rest of the pack.
Yeah, he caught
After the
P2
restart.
napping.
He really did.
Everybody on the hards apart from VR46 on the mediums and SLR Bennett on the mediums as well. Could VR make up a couple of places on the softer compound? James, are you here?
I am, mate. I
Yeah,
am.
I thought I'd
Sorry,
lost
I was
you.
getting... You haven't lost me, don't worry. And we're round again.
Another lap under the safety car.
We're round again. Get me to the action.
All that is going on, still 0-0 in the United-Liverpool game.
Is it? I don't follow football, mate, but
Oh.
you keep the viewers entertained with that.
All this time under the safety car means VR's mediums are going to be wearing out faster than everyone's hards. Is that going to ruin his chances of making up places on the restart?
Well, they are 5 laps old, to be fair, whereas SLR Bennett's are only 2. He could probably manage them quite well through the safety car, as long as it's not weaving all over the shop.
And UKB starting on much fresher hards.
Yeah, that soft call was a great call.
Not to interrupt, but United have just hit the post.
They did really well last week, though, didn't they?
They're having a shocker. Safety car in this lap.
Bit. And the safety car's finally in, so we'll get on board with Kevin. See if he gets caught napping from Levi. Levy.
I'm going Levi. Yeah.
Chevy to the Levy. If Levy was dry, is that how it goes?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, pal.
No, a bit young maybe.
Bit young, maybe, yeah. Where does Levi choose to go? Does he go after the last corner? Does he go at the start-finish line?
Oh, that was a bit close from Kevin there, and
he's getting
close and
again.
having to back off. He's caught him napping again.
Another good restart. Quattro ahead of
Very
VR.
Good. Oh, Rigsy and Simba side by side into turn 1.
Oh, bit of contact.
Rigsy just... Oh, and one driver just went straight off past
and shut medals off. In the Ferrari. Dropping to the back, I think might have been a bit of contact. Quattro ahead of Liam.
Wow.
Very good restart from Quattro. This is what he wanted.
Yeah, sorry, I swear I just saw a Red Bull fly past my screen whilst we were watching that restart.
It might have been the Ferrari shut medal. And UKB Assassin making up places. All good at the top for Levi. Another good restart.
Yeah, Simba might try and look to capitalise on Kevin here. Kevin with 10% left DRS.
What? Very close to Rigsy as well. No DRS, of course, for a couple of laps. May all stay the same unless VR on the fresher, on the softer compound. Can he make an impression on championship leader? Draining his battery on the main straight.
VR is going for UK Beast Assassin, but Assassin defending very well here. No other moves made into turn 1.
Quattro right behind Rigsy.
Quattro
stays behind.
VR will need to really capitalise on these mediums to the hards before they really start falling off. Just trying to gain as many positions as he can. It looks like Beast Assassin's also gaining on Quattro here, so Quattro looking to capitalise on Rigsy, but if things get a bit heated, UK Beast Assassin might do a Lewis Hamilton at Silverstone and get the both of them.
Oh, big snap rows here from UK Beast Assassin. That lets VR46 side by side with him in his last couple of corners. Is he going to be fully ahead? Yes, he is.
Yeah. Assassin backed out. Oh,
and a penalty for Assassin.
Doing so exceeds the track limits.
DRS is enabled.
Is he going to get the position back?
He's draining his DRS. His UKB Assassin. He's alongside into turn 1. And he has got the place back. Ahead of VR, but VR sets up a very nice switch
back there from the Mercedes.
And he's closed the door. Quattro still very close to Rigsy.
Yeah, he's getting ever so slightly closer.
Rigsy nearly dropping out the DRS of Simba. I think he is at the minute, above the 1 second window.
Yeah, Quattro will be looking to get the overtake to make sure that he can stay with the front of the pack and get back to where he belongs after the sprint race. ERS open here.
Uses a little bit going to the last two corners just to close the gap a little bit more. Is Riggsy going to have the DRS though?
Well, there's two moves to watch here. VR on Beast Assassin and Quattro on Riggsy, but we will stay on board with Quattro and Riggsy.
Does not have DRS.
And he is absolutely flying down the straight. And makes the move easy.
Yeah, he's long past him. That was perfect for what Quattro wanted if he wants to still win this race.
VR starting to fall back from UK Beast Assassin here.
Simba
Looks like
seems to have dropped
Kevin
from Kevin.
It looks like Kevin's.
Yeah, he's
still
making an
sticking
impression on
really
Levi.
close. Yeah.
Riggsy still sticking close to Quattro.
Oh, and a bit of a snap there from Kevin, dropping him back to out of the DRS zone.
Uses a bit of ERS. Can he get back in it?
No,
Doesn't look like it.
that could be him really trying to push for the next lap or so to try and get back. He is obviously back in there
Yeah,
now.
he doesn't have it. It's going to allow Simba to close the gap back to Kevin and up to Levi.
And
no
the DRS
more moves
train
going on.
DRS train is back in action. Should everyone
Top
nice and
7,
clean for the
all in
remainder
the
of
same
that.
train.
Choo choo, baby.
Quick update on football. United 1-0 up. That's it, really.
Thank you very much for the update, Will.
VR seems to be
I think
closing
I
to
can
the
hear
championship leader as well. On the
I do
mediums.
apologise if you can hear my dog snoring in the background.
No, we're all good.
I've got headphones on and I can hear it, and I can hear yours as well. It's all kicking off for the animals tonight. Simba is starting to gain on Kevin here.
Ooh, VR
Quattro
did look
just
to
as
be close to UK Beast Assassin, but that chicane didn't look to be very tidy.
They are all very close to each other. It's going to be... The moves are going to be when we see 2/10. Oh, sector 3.
Yellow flag, that's SLR Liam.
Oh,
Had a spin out of the last
yeah.
corner.
He's
Not what he would have wanted. Doesn't decide to pit. Just going to hope to catch back up to the pack. UK Beast Assassin less than a 10th away from Riggsy. He's nearly pushing him round sector 1. Is he going to go for a move?
Oh,
he
he's
is
going to
round
go
the
for a move.
outside.
Oh,
Bit of
that was
contact maybe.
very close.
Not sure. Stays behind Riggsy, does UK Beast Assassin.
Managed to keep that surprisingly clean considering how close they were. I swear his tyre was inside him.
Simba closing up to Kevin GT as well, as is Quattro.
Yeah, Quattro still sat at 3/10 there.
And Simba seems to have nailed the chicane, only 2/10 behind Kevin GT.
Yeah, this is going to be
last
an
couple of
interesting
corners.
straight between these three.
Can Simba and Quattro both get past Kevin on straight? Kevin with about 10% ERS.
And Simba, I don't know if that was on my screen the Twitch there, whether there was some contact, but Simba's made the move and Quattro certainly caught up. It's all because of the snap that Kevin had a couple of laps ago. Levi just needs to keep it nice and cool, try and keep Simba out of the DRS zone. But Levi on a cool 70% ERS.
Yeah, Levi seems to be chilling.
all below 30. It's starting to spread out a bit more now. Further down, it's just this top 4, and UK Beast Assassin on Rigsy. So we'll just stay up here, keep an eye on what's going on. But yeah, the ERS for Levi will be able to defend anything Simba throws his way, try and keep him out of the DRS zone here.
Simba's using all his battery to get back in the DRS.
I think he just got in it. It looks like over the detection zone.
And has Kevin dropped out of the DRS of Simba?
And yes, Simba managed to just get in there.
Kevin does not, so is Quattro going to make a move now on Kevin GT? Into turn 1, he's alongside, going around the outside. Is he going to be passed before the corner? He is. Quattro makes a move into 3rd place. Now going to be chasing after Simba. Was a yellow flag, and that's
it looks like the McLaren.
Yeah, the championship leader.
The track there. Guaranteed points if he manages to just finish. Sure. After,
he gets a 10-second penalty. That's very harsh.
That is harsh. Oh no, just finish. Oh, okay. So he's
not finding it easy. Is UK Beast Assassin.
Not finding it easy. Rejoin track there, and Bennett's managed to get an additional point there out of that situation. Whilst that's been going on, no, nothing changed. It's okay. It's okay. Lapse in memory there. And Kevin's gone round. He's gone round on the last corner. And he's struggling to keep it on. Wow, I think he may have just taken a bit too much curb. He has got DRS.
He's still well in the points, is Kevin, but that was not what he wanted with under 10 laps left.
Not at all. UK Beast Assassin, another 10-second time penalty.
Can Shut Medal now close up to Kevin GT for P6? Both with not a lot of VRS. UK Beast Assassin, I think he is retiring. He's not retiring, he might be going for a fastest lap. Further up the field, VR46 closing up to Rigsy.
Yeah, with the mediums the same age as the hards. The hards will be alright at this point, but the mediums are certainly starting to be dropping off now.
Rigsy without the DRS on the main straight as well. Should be an easy move for VR.
I don't know though. Rigsy managed to catch him napping a bit there on that last corner.
Yeah, he did.
He might not be close enough for this, and he's not.
Is he going? No, he's not. He's staying behind.
Oh my! And we just caught that on the onboard. VR straight into the back of Rigsy after Rigsy lost it.
VR's got no front wing. It's going to be a long trip back to the pits. UK Assassin getting out of the way.
I don't think there was anything either driver could do about that. That was just the tyres dropping off a bit there from Rigsy, and VR unfortunately being that close behind. But he certainly felt it.
The top three all within a second.
Close. So close. They're just waiting for each other to make a mistake. It's all it's going to come down to. Who can manage the tyres to the end. Who can make sure they keep it in the white lines.
Very close to Simba. Draining his ERS. Is he going to be close enough?
No, he's just not got the juice.
Yeah.
Just not got the juice.
Is he going to send it into turn 1? No, he decides to stay behind. But one more lap, VR46 pits for a new front wing.
And Sector 1, it looks like McLaren has gone round again
Yeah,
of UK Beast Assassin.
definitely a day to forget for UK Beast Assassin.
Definitely. Reminds me of JPP's first race of the season in Division 4.
Another one to definitely forget.
Not for me.
Well,
Never forget. And Quattro, 2/10 behind Simba again.
Quattro.
And Sector 2, I think that's the McLaren having a bit of a moment again.
But Levi up top.
He's starting to pull away slightly.
VRS compared to Simba and Quattro. Quattro draining it out the final corner again, but he looks too far away again.
Yeah, they're both on very similar levels of VRS here. Simba getting closer to Levi, but Levi's just managing it and just controlling the race at the moment from the front. Oh, Sector 3. Looks like, is that SLR Bennett?
That was SLR Bennett.
He's rejoined. Doesn't seem to be any damage from what I can see. But
VR
yeah, Levi
46.
really controlling the race from the front here.
Yeah, VR46 now looking to the back of SLR Bennett on the fresh softs. For P8.
Yeah, and it's just defending on that straight. Levi is with the ERS. Knows what he's doing up at the front there.
The McLaren again, having an adventure.
It's one way to put it, an adventure.
Quattro again much closer to Simba than Simba is to Levi.
Like VR's going for the move on Bennett there. He has got the position. He takes it in Sector 2.
Quattro closing up to Simba. Into turn 1, is he going to make a move? Is he going to die down the inside? No, he stays behind for another lap. Must be very frustrating for SLR Quattro.
But now Simba's got 25% ERS, whilst Quattro's on 8.
And Levi up top on nearly 60.
Yeah, he's just, like I said, just controlling it from up there. So not really. Oh, and there's fastest lap from VR.
On the fresh soft VR.
So not really anything else happening other than, I guess, Kevin GT could try and make a move on Riggsy before the end of the race. Still within DRS, and then obviously the top 3. It looks like a still anything can happen situation for podium.
Yeah. Very frustrating times for SLR Quattro being at the back of this 3-man DRS train. Nothing he can really do to Simba.
He has managed to harvest his DRS back up to 20%. But still not going to be able to get anywhere near.
Not making an impression. Kevin GT very close to Riggsy on the main straight coming into turn 1. Is he going to go down the inside or around the outside? Oh, very close contact around the outside. Can't quite make it.
Maybe next lap. Maybe next lap.
The McLaren again.
Again on Sector 2 there. Let's let the rest of the pack go through there. Quattro not as close as he has been on previous laps to Simba, so can't see a move happening this time round.
Oh, maybe a bit of a mistake from Simba as he's dropping back from Levi, and Quattro's very close.
He is. I still don't think it's going to be enough to capitalise
With the
turn
DRS,
one.
it's Nothing Quattro can do.
No.
And Kevin GT.
Well, it
Get
looks
past
like
Rigsy.
Simba.
No, he can't.
Simba not far behind Levi at all
Yeah.
in the closing laps of this race. And they are on similar ERS levels. Levi might start to find it difficult to defend for the next 2 laps on the straight with the DRS open from Simba. This is going to be interesting. Can Simba take the win away from Levi, who's controlled the race the entire time, essentially, on the last 2 laps? It would be heartbreak for Levi there.
Levi always seems to have a quick last sector, though. He always seems to pull a couple more tenths away from Simba.
Yeah.
Is it going to happen again on this lap? It is. The gap's increasing. Oh no. Simba using a little more ERS.
Beast Assassin with another 10-second penalty there. He's gone off again in sector 2.
This is the closest Simba's been to Levi for a good few laps now. Starting the second to last lap. Draining his ERS.
Oh, and
Simba.
he is flying down this straight. Is he going to make the move?
Down the
It's got
outside.
to be now.
Oh, Levi shuts the door.
He doesn't manage it. Oh, is he going to... No. Is he going to back out of this?
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh, and Simba's nearly pushing him round the next couple of corners. He's going to send it down the inside or around the outside. No. Not
I
enough
think we
room.
can see a last lap overtake for the lead here. This is and Quattro during that little battle there. Quattro has managed to get extremely close to Simba. This is anyone's race going into this last lap.
Levi may be feeling the pressure a little bit from
I don't
Simba.
think Quattro's going to be able to capitalise for the lead unless there's an incident ahead or a bit of tyre banging, because he is only on 10% ERS, whereas the other guys have managed to harvest a little bit more there.
Oh, Quattro very close to Simba. Simba seems to
And
drop
Levi's
back.
had a great exit from the chicane to leave them, and I think he may have just secured P1. SLR Bennett fastest lap there.
Quattro
Steals
10
it away.
tenths behind. DRS turned on again in the slipstream. Simba with a little more DRS. Nothing Quattro can do.
No, and I think... Oh, and another time penalty for UK Beast Assassin.
Kevin GT closing up to Rigsy as well. This is surely going to be a move into turn 1.
And they're going to have to be careful as the McLaren going very slowly is only just up the road.
On the outside, Kevin GT and someone, he's done it. Good move from the Haas. Oh, Rigsy's back ahead.
Straight through him, mate. No rules. No rules apply there. Back on board with Quattro P3, who has a slight snap there.
He does.
Looked like he was going to be able to take Simba at that point. Oh, and Simba slid.
Simba, guys.
And Quattro
side by
comes
side.
through for P2.
Is Simba going to send it into
In
the
the
chicane? No,
last-
he's not. And he goes deep into the chicane to Simba.
Oh,
That is P2. Looks like it from Quattro. Can Kevin GT make an impression on Rigsy? Into the last lap, into the chicane. No, but does get a much better exit. In the slipstream, into the last couple of corners, not a lot to be done. But Levi crossing the line, winning the Imola Grand Prix.
how much to happen in a single lap. The fact that Simba, if he just kept it and got as good an exit as Levi, could have had the win there, but I'm sure we'll hear from them on the podium as Kevin comes across the line for P5, only a tenth
Only a
behind
tenth
Rigsy.
behind Rigsy. Rigsy doing well to hold off the hat. Short medal coming home, P6. Liam, P7. That was hectic.
What an eventful race. Right down to the wire as well. Levi doing a great job managing to hold him off. As VR comes over the line. SLR Bennett. Oh,
VRPA. SLR Bennett nearly losing it in the chicane. will come home to get P9. Not sure who got fastest lap.
I think it was SLR Bennett.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Right,
I'll find out.
No, it was VR. It was VR.
VR
with
46.
116.6. Oh, and he finishes the race in some fashion, going backwards. And he is driver of the day.
Driver of the day,
Over the
SLR
line
Bennett.
backwards, maybe that's what got him the driver of the day. Just clinched it for him. But your race winner, Levi King 16, followed by SLR Quattro with a dramatic last lap overtake on Simba, who takes P3, followed by Kevin in P4, who had a nice battle with Riggsy, who took P5 in the end. So we will get the drivers onto the podium.
Who's your driver of the day, James?
I think Levi did a great job to hold his own there,
Yeah.
especially the fact he didn't start pole, got a great start, and just made all the right calls and managed to keep it all together in the end.
Honourable mention, Liam coming from P12, finishing P7. Good race. Yeah, I'm going to agree with Levi.
Right, let's get your podium drivers into the party. If you want to take P3 and P2.
I'll do P. You do P3 and P1. I'll do P2.
Okay, fine. Right, so I've got Simba. Do you mind pinging an invite across? I'm struggling for some reason.
Yeah, so who getting in?
Quattro, Simba, and Levi.
Quattro invited. Levi.
Yep.
And Simba. All invited.
Cool. I've also pinged an invite now.
Make sure you've ticked your boxes.
So who are we waiting for? Just the race winner at the moment. Well, he's got an invite, so we'll just start off with P3. Yeah, again, guys, just make sure you've ticked your boxes. So, Simba, P3. How would you sum up that race for you?
It was, I think that race pretty much summed up my weekend. It was pretty scruffy. I'm a bit annoyed, obviously. I think the second half of the race was really strong. The pace was really strong on the hards, and the main thing was we were putting Levy King under pressure, like in the closing stages, and then I had that one chance to pass him, but I couldn't really take it. And then after that, I was just really annoyed at myself because I knew that was probably the only chance I was going to get to pass him. So yeah, and to fall behind Quattro is a little bit annoying as well, but the pace wasn't too bad. But P3 is not really where I wanted to be today.
Yeah, Levi obviously was keeping control at the front there, but you did start to gain, and then I think with 2 laps left, just out of the chicane, he just managed to get the exit, and then there was obviously the battle between yourself and Quattro, but great race and certainly made for great viewing. So still podium, and well done on the P3.
Cheers, mate.
All right, do you want to take P2, Will?
Yeah, so SLR Quattro finishing P2. Maybe could have hoped for a win after securing pole. Looked like you might have got a bit frustrated being third in the DRS train. How would you sum it up?
Yeah, my start was horrible. I fell down a lot of places. I think B5, B6. My car didn't want to go into first gear. It stayed in neutral, so I had to shift up a couple times, and then I get off the line. So that was annoying. And then the safety car restart, he got tapped and spun. Well, didn't clip it, so don't matter now. And well, I fought back to the to P2. It was really tough to keep up with Simba and Levi with no ERS.
Yeah, it looked like a good recovery from we saw at the start. Not the greatest pull away off the line, as you say, you couldn't get first gear. That will have hampered your race, and then getting spun around at the safety car restart, not ideal. But anyway, well done on P2. James, do you want to do the race winner?
Yeah, so your race winner is Levi. So, Levi, you managed to get a good start there at the beginning, and then as the race progressed, just managed to hold your ERS, keep your ERS up there, and just managed to defend on that straight from the other two guys. Obviously, got very close towards the end. It did look like at one point that Simba may have been able to capitalise, but you got a very good exit on the chicane and then managed to hold it then. So, how do you feel that race went for yourself?
Thanks, guys. I think that was my one of the hardest race. It was really tough. This is one of my worst track, so I tried to practice as much as possible. But my quality was good, P3, and the sprint quattro overtook me in lap 10, I guess. I didn't want to take any risk because I knew it will be its only sprint. So on the race, my start was very good. I controlled the race, boxed for the hearts, two safety cars. My restarts were I think okay. And in the last laps, Simbach and Quattro were behind me, and then tried to save my ERS. And Simbach tried to overtake me in lap 31, I guess. And I had two warnings already in lap 26, so I had to be careful. And I'm so happy because I was just only P2 in Bahrain and in Australia, so I'm so happy to win there, and that was a very tough race.
No, it was a great job, and like you said, managed to control the race, which was no mean feat considering who was behind you and how much pressure they were putting on. So congratulations on P1 and winning the Imola Grand Prix, and congratulations to the other guys on the podium.
Thank you.
So join us for the next round of SLR Season 9 F1, where we will be racing in the Miami circuit for the first time on the calendar. And as always,